Here, let's not use expensive ammo on easy kills. Oh, that's not an easy kill. Welcome back, everybody, to 7Ds to Die on Undead Country. I'm the Bearded OG, and in this episode, we're going to go out and kill some zombies. But before we do that, I'm just going to get you caught up on where we are with the base here. So I am fully moved over here. These storage crates are not in any particular order. I got shit all over the place, and they are also temporary. I'm not going to leave the storage crates here, but I just, put them there for the time being, so I had a place to put things. I have, we're pretty much finished with the ground floor in terms of, decorating. Of course, we have to get doors in place, and that's not right. And let's see, so here's how I've arranged things. I've got the research bench here. I got the two workbenches here, the two concretes there, the chem bench, the small chem bench, saw, juice, water, fountain machine thingy, normal stove, and I've got the two forges outside. Upstairs, I have placed just the sleeping bag for now. I am going to make an actual bed and probably put it in this corner. And then I put this wonky thing up here because it's just a really weird block configuration. So the top of this is a little higher than 2 blocks, so it goes up 3 blocks, which means you have this big gap here that you can't put anything in. I wanted to put like a stovepipe kind of idea in, but I couldn't. So I came up with these thingies here. These are... what the hell are these things? Tunnel inside corner is what those are. And, so I don't even know where I found those. If we go tunnel here, so if you go to the round blocks there, you can find them there. So it's these things here to make sort of kind of like a ventilation hood, and then we can kind of paint it to look like that. That's the best I could come up with for this. And so I got this upstairs. Of course we're gonna have a lot of extra room up here too for additional stations and things. Plus, I still have all this wall space on this side. Now, my plan for storage is something I've done in the past, and I'll show you what that is. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in the steel cabinets. Maybe it's not called steel cabinets. Yeah, steel wall cabinet. These guys here. So let's make one of those. We just needed 5 of those. We need 2 springs. Now, these are significantly less expensive to make than the steel version of the normal storage. But they have the same amount of storage space, unless they've changed something, as a fully upgraded storage. And they also, lay flush against the wall. So we're going to basically line those all the way across the top, like we did in our temp base, except for these are going to look a lot nicer, have more storage space. The only thing you can't do with these is you can't label them. So we may either just not label them at all, and I'll just have to remember where everything is, or I might try and use the wood signs to do that, depending upon how it looks. We would probably have to put the wood signs, hang them down from the ceiling in front of the storage cabinets, and that might look a little weird. So we'll just have to see how it goes. So we're basically sacrificing the ability to label, like we can do on these, for a cheaper version of the steel storage with all of its storage space and, a nicer, cleaner, flush-looking setup. As you can see, I put stovepipes in here. I got to get them upgraded and painted. And same thing here, just to kind of, be a little more realistic about fumigation or ventilation. And that's also why I put these outside here. Let's see. I got to get the rails in place. We will be doing the drawbridge. You know, that's all on the to-do list. The thing about the rails, though, is we're going to have to set down... all right, let's go out here. Or not. Okay, we'll go in the water. That's fine. Water's great. What we're going to have to do is put... Probably... Okay, let's go to here. And I'm looking for the filler. But not that one. So I think it's just the wedge 60 filler, maybe? Even that one sticks out quite a bit. Do we have a skinnier version of that? See, those are all 60s. I mean, this could work. The other option is to use the really skinny pulls. Let's just set that there for the moment. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's sticking out quite a bit. Let's just put a couple more down, and we'll just see. And now it's not showing up. There we go. We'll just see how I feel about it. And actually, I'll tell you what we'll do also is... For this ladder situation, we're probably gonna have to put a hatch. Oh shit! Okay, well we can't put it there. We're gonna have to move the ladder over. Or I have a possible other idea for that. Here, let's run over here and we're gonna have to go into the pulls menu. The only thing I don't like about the pulls is they're round, whereas in this particular case it'd be better to have something square. But if we went with the... Yeah, probably want to go again with the really skinny guys. See, that's the 0.05. Is there anything... Okay, there's 0.25. Where's the point? Okay. This could probably work okay. I'm thinking. So let's do an advanced rotation. So the idea here would be that we put them like this. Okay. Now let's go back around and hop up here. The other thing we could do is, instead of doing this, we could put a ladder coming up here to get back up there, which might actually make more sense. I don't know. We'll see. Then we don't have to do anything weird with the railing. Okay, so now what we do here is we go to the railing and we go to the wraparound corners. And let's get the rotation correct here. You know what? This isn't... Yeah, this isn't going to work. Yeah, the corner piece isn't going to work. Okay, but... So in that case, we just go with the normal railings then. And we have to go like this. Nope. Silly thing. Go here... and here and here. Okay, so we got that. You know, but then it has that little lip on there, which I guess that doesn't look terrible. God damn it, it's noon already. Yeah, that doesn't look terrible, but this is probably, I'm thinking, going to look better if we do it this way. Yeah, I think I'm going to like that better because it's just cleaner. There'll be a little bit of a gap there, which there might actually be a piece that fits in there. It would be something like this, but skinnier. Maybe pole plate corner filler. Yeah, I guess we could do that. I don't understand why they don't have this just a straight up pole, you know, without anything else with it. But I mean, that could work. Got the little cube thing on the end, but I don't think that's terrible. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I think I like this configuration better. So I'll set up all the rails to do this on both, you know, on the upper floor and here. And I do need to get those in fairly soon. And the reason being is because, you know, I run so damn fast when I sprint that I have literally ran myself right off the edge of the porch into the water multiple times. And it's kind of funny, and it's also kind of irritating. So yeah, we need to get those in place. Now, the last thing, go up the ladder. There you go. Last thing I want to show you is that I did finish building out the top of the base. Let's go take a quick look-see at that. And I ran out of paint, you know, so I do need to get more paint. So, whoops. So this part, this is what I did up here. So this is kind of our little lookout gazebo tower thingamadoodle. We can stand up here and snipe zombies as they come in and just enjoy, you know, the view of the lake. And then we put the same 60-degree roof in here. And then what I did on the top is, let's grab you, go here. Doesn't matter that these are truss blocks, but... So what I did on the top here is I put these truss blocks, and I'll get them painted, of course. And then maybe what we'll do is we'll put an auto turret on the top, so that way, you know, if we get attacked by vultures, it can deal with those. And depending upon the range of the turret, it might, you know, it might help at least with shooting stuff down there too, but that wouldn't really be its main purpose. Of course, you know, unless we did a horde night here, which I'm not planning on doing, you know, the chances of us getting a bunch of vultures are pretty rare. We might get a buzzard horde every once in a while, you know, but those things are not that hard to deal with. So I don't know, maybe we'll do something different at the very top there. We'll just have to see. But here's what it kind of looks like, you know, from out here. Of course, it's still not completely painted yet, so once it gets painted and we get the rails and stuff in, you know, then we'll have the final configuration, and I think it'll look good. Okay, one more thing. I've killed at least 2 really big hordes, so I've gotten a few more magazines and loot and stuff, but nothing like absolutely fantabulous, so I decided not to show that on camera. But I've also done some work over here for what's going to be our garden, because I also needed a bunch of clay anyways, and so I flattened out to this area here. I might end up making this a little bit larger, but I'm not necessarily going to fill the entire thing in with crop plots, because this is already a huge area, you know, for a farm. Way more than we would ever actually need in and of itself. But for aesthetic reasons, I'm thinking I might want to make it a little bit larger, and then, you know, we're going to line the whole thing with trees too. And probably put some fencing up and some walkways and just make it look like a really nice looking garden. Now, the other thing we could do too, since we do have so much space, is we could have like a center walkway and then maybe even some side walkways. So we have like little crop plot areas, you know, like 9x9s or something to that effect, just to make it look really cool. So yeah, been working on that as well. All right, guys, let's go ahead and head on out, and we're going to go do some more jobs and kill some zombies. And is there anything I need to drop off? No, I think we're good to go. I've got 3 things of food. We're not too bad there. I think I've got all the medications that we would need and a pretty decent supply of ammunition. The motorcycle, of course, is still back here. I'll probably just leave this original, you know, temporary base standing for now. And not really do anything with it, but it's completely empty right now. So, close the doors. And you need a little bit of repair action. How many repair kits? Oh, I only have 3. Yeah, let's get this fully repaired. And I'm going to go back to the base and make some more repair kits. Now, the other thing that I need to figure out is our parking situation. Eventually, I'm going to build another pad out on the lake for that, but obviously we don't have that right now. So we're just going to have to pretty much just drive over here while we have the motorcycle and, kind of do a little 3 or 4 point turn or whatever the hell that was. Until we come up, with a better solution. So there's still a hell of a lot of work left to do on this base that I have planned, as time goes on. I did put the windows in, but they need to be painted as well. Okay, so let's grab some... we need iron ingots. And again, nothing is organized at the moment. It's all just kind of wherever. Here we go. Okay, and we also need duct tape. I only have 2, but let's grab... Oh, God, I have to have more than just one thing of glue. There we go. I was going to say, man, I got to have more glue. Now, for cloth... There we go. Okay, so I'm going to make 8 more duct tape so that we can then make 10 repair kits. I will see you guys over at Trader Bob out in the desert for you in just a second. All right, guys. I forgot a couple of things, actually. First of all, take a look at our points. We have 3 points. Oh. Well, maybe vultures are going to be a thing. This kind of shitty timing. Alright, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you're one of those. Alright, this is actually kind of an unsafe situation. Let's get the fuck out of the water because things aren't working out so well for us. I was gonna... God damn it. I was gonna do the, our points. Well, I am if I can fucking move. Jesus. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna kill ourselves a horde first. Here, let's not use expensive ammo on easy kills. Oh, that's not an easy kill. The speed at which these guys run is just terrifying. We need to get the shit. Oh, God. We need to make sure we get the... whatchamacallits. The DNA thingies off of him. Alright. Where did he go? He's right here. Alright. Quick, grab the DNA thingies. Oh! Ah! I got finger confused there. Whew. Okay, that escalated fast. Oh my God. Here, take this, take that. Yeah, good thing we can run as fast as we can. Fuck you, man. Okay. Get this back out. The other thing I wanted to do is... make the M4 because we can now make the... We can make the... Those guys aren't lootable. The level 6 M4. Sorry, my brain is just completely not functioning right now because I wasn't expecting this ambush. Okay. So yeah, we're going to do that too. We got to get rid of those guys fast because their spit's kind of fucking me up. Kind of hard to see who's who in the zoo here. Wrong button. Alright, who did that? No spitters. Don't want any spitters. You know, the other thing too is spitters aren't going to be a problem for our for my horde design. So we're gonna have to figure that out. But we are doing my horde design regardless. Okay, I saw another one of the red fuckers down here. We're gonna use the Tommy gun on his ass. Or his head, as the case may be. He was down here in the water. Because I want to get his DNA thingies. There he is. Come on, bitch. Uh-oh, man, we pulverized him. Fuck, this gun's too good. God damn it, I hate those spitters. Well, that sucks. Completely pulverized his ass. Fucking screamers, man. Oh, here we go. Ah! I don't want to pulverize him, so... Okay, he's down, the Grum. We got fat guy, red fat guy. Ah! Okay, here, let's heal up. Now we're gonna use the Tommy on the red guy, but we gotta be careful not to pulverize him. There. Now we can loot him. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's switch this over to APs. Kill that guy. This is just non-stop, man. It's because screamers are escalating. But it's at good XP for us, and we're getting some of these higher end DNAs, so it's actually worthwhile to do, as much of a pain in the ass as it is. Whew, okay. Let's go back down to the water. Oh, you know what? I can make the bolt action sniper rifle, the orange version of this. Because we don't have a true sniper rifle. But I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's make the purple M4, and we'll see how well that works as a sniper rifle. It's not, you know, it isn't an actual sniper rifle, but it might get the job done. And if it does, you know, then we can wait until... We can wait until we can make the really good sniper rifle. Yeah, it's the goddamn screamers, man. Sure she's dead. Let's get his giblets. He's going to squirt a buzzard at us. Unless we do that. It's nice that the red zombos give us the... I have 35 AP rounds left in this. You know, they give us some actual loot besides just the DNAs. I'm gonna shoot the rest of this AP up, and then we'll switch the high power. Alright, is that it? No, that's just a sprain, so we're gonna have to wait. And I guess we could take one of these since I have so many of them. Okay, so cool. So we got 2 subject 4 DNAs. Nice. Scrap pitchfork. Okay, is that all of them? Was it tense, man? I think so. No, we got another screamy. Kill her quick. Or she can scream. Oh, there's another red guy. Okay, so let's kill him up here because we can't shoot underwater. We'll carefully use the Tommy gun on him again. All right, come on, essay. You fucks that are doing that, spitting. That is just brutal, man. I hate it. There's too many spitters in this mod. Not fun. Not enjoying it. They need to be reduced by about half of how many there are. Yeah, look at all that stuff, man. That's some nice loot. I mean, compared to the usual bullshit. Whew, okay. Here's over that way. Just a normal Arlene, I think. Now what? Fuck off. Tired of you guys. You know, we are definitely going to be putting defenses up too. Like turrets in particular. So, in case you're wondering, that is going to happen. Just haven't gotten there yet. Alright, shit. Let's go. Let's do our points. So we got 3 points, and we're getting close to the next point. We are working on perception. So we want to put a point in Deadeye. We want to put a point in Demolitions. We want to put a point into Penetrator. And then the next point we'll put into Salvage Ops, and then we'll cycle through again, like we've been doing. Alright, so that takes care of that. Okay, we have some armor here that needs to be repaired. It's going to be this piece. Let's do that. What are we doing now? Oh, right, M4. Here's our steel wall cabinet. So yeah, we're just going to pop these up here. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. And then as you can see, it's got like all the same storage space as a normal steel. God damn it. Really? Another screamer. Let's ignore her for just a second because we want to make the M4. Alright, so let's track that. So we need 12 rifle parts, wherever the hell those are actually at. Oh, right here. Okay. So 9, 10, 11, 12. We need 90 thingies of steel. Do I have 90 thingies of steel? Yes. We need 12 more duct tapes. So we'll have to make those. We're going to need 23 springs. We're going to need one legendary part. And then just the duct tape. So find the cloth again. Alright, so 12 duct tape. You've obtained all the ingredients for the M4. It'll take 10 minutes, 30 seconds-ish. Okay. Yeah, it's too late for us to go to the desert. So let's see if we can lure the screamer away from the base. Got her. Okay. All right, yeah. So I'll see you guys in the morning with our epic M4, purple M4, and in the desert to do a job. All right, guys, we are here in the desert at Trader Bob's. Here is our shiny new M4, an awesome looking weapon. Here's a comparison between this and what it replaced, which was the AK, and I think both of them were loaded with high power ammo at the time I compared them. Yeah, so this doesn't have a huge range, so it's only 51 meters, so it's, you know, medium range. But I think it'll probably do okay for us for now. Or I might actually make the bolt action sniper rifle, we'll see. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves a job from Bob. A jobby from Bobby.
The early bird gets the worm. I say build a trap and sleep
special
in.
job. Oh, that's right. We got to go.
I've got work in Duke. See if you've got
Northeast
ambition.
Trader Hugh. Okay, let's
You
take
must be
that.
double backbone to take this job.
Okay, where is that exactly? We've actually found a Trader Hugh. There, let's go to here and go here and go toggle active and show on map. Ah, he's just a little ways north of our horde base at the the grain elevators. I wonder if he's in a town or a city. Probably a town, I'm guessing. There's a small city here. We found this Trader Hugh a long time ago. In terms of distance from the base, our base is right in the way down the lower left-hand corner. He's up here compared to Bob, who's way the fuck over here. Well, if we did jobs in the snow, we'd have higher loot stage. I wasn't really planning on doing a lot of snow stuff because, we were in the snow almost the entire time for our last playthrough, but I don't know, at this point it may not be that big of a deal, particularly because it's a little closer to us. Okay, I'll tell you what, we're not going to do that for this episode because it's going to take too fucking long to go up there. So we'll work for Bob, kill Grum, and then a whole bunch of infesteds. Yeah,
you
let's...
look like you can handle yourself in a scrap.
Let's kill Grum.
You must have more guts than you can hang on your fence.
Is there something else I was going to do? I can't remember. Okay. Yeah, let's go kill another Grum. We already know we can. And, You know, one thing I didn't look at is I didn't compare the fire rate of the M4 with the what's called AK. Almost said AR. Let's make this the active quest. Okay, yeah, let's go kill ourselves a grum. Alright, let's try this out. Ooh, love the sound. Nice. Nice and crisp. Get wrecked. Love it. It doesn't have a hardly any recoil either, so that's awesome for accuracy. Oh man, I like this weapon, you guys. Beautiful. Okay, Dumpsy Clinic. Am I even familiar with Dumpsy Clinic? I'm not so sure. You know what we are gonna do? Stop it with the spitting. You did, right? Before we... Oh, look at this. This is a skater park. That's cool. Before we start the quest, let's get all of these body bags, because we need tons and tons of spoiled meat for our farm. Let's harvest those. Come here, Jiggly. Give me some head. I know, I'll behave. I don't think I'd want that from Jiggly anyways. I'll definitely catch something. There we go. Hey, we got another skill point. Okay. Let's put that into perception and salvage ops. Beautiful. Okay, we'll leave her be. More zombies. Come here. Jesus. Okay, yeah, I am not entirely sure if I'm familiar with this place. So that'll make things exciting. I guess we'll do that. Let's do this. So we got to kill 15 Zeeks and then a Grum. Alright, let's grab this stuff again. Should have just started the quest and then we could have gotten everything done by killing all the guys out here. Alright. There's some meds. That truck wasn't there before, was it? I don't think it was. An old dumper truck. Duct tape. Take that. Oh, more body bags. Lots of body bags inside of here. That door was unlocked. Okay, and there's one zom. Whoa! There's two zoms. Move. Very fast. Sometimes to my detriment. Oh! Get out of my face. Motherfucker. How many zombies have we killed? 7 so far? Okay. Got that. Get her out. Let's make sure this guy's ready to go. This is our Grum killer. What's the damage comparison between these two? Yeah, it does 27 more, and it has 100 rounds more per minute to fire rate. Okay. So, I think what I'm going to do is let's break out these bottom 2 rungs. And then we can get on the roof, so when the Grum comes, we can be up there while he's down here. No, that may not work super well because... you know, depending upon where he goes. And I think I'm going to grab the brass from this too whilst we're at it. Okay, let's throw stuff in here. I'm going to eat that now. And I don't think we need to hang on to any of the rest of that. Right, okay. Let's go up here. Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure I've never done this POI before, so that's going to be fun. We'll do the whole thing even after we kill Grum. Wonder if Grum will spawn up here. That would be interesting. Oh, where y'all going? One more kill. And then Grum comes. Hopefully there's only one. Oh god, what if it's... Oh shit. What if it spawns in like 8 Grums? That's gonna be frightening. We make sure we kill one and then we can... If we have to, you know, we... Oh, it's only one. Okay, well, it's only one we have to kill. Alright, where's he at? Well, he didn't spawn up here. You know what? We can take him on down here. Where is he? There he is. Come here, boyo. Oh, there is more than one. Oh, shit. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm just using this on all of these guys because it's too many spitters. And unfortunately, we disintegrated one of them. God, I gotta be careful of that because we're missing out on all this good loot. Okay. Oh, God. Alright. Let's use you. Oh, Jesus. Can't aim for a shit. Just get up within a foot of them and then that way you don't gotta worry about it. Yeah, that's my secret. He might be a spitter. Take him out. Alright. We'll sword the rest of you assholes. There's some spitter guys over there. Ooh, he dropped a blue bag. We don't have to stay within range, so that's good. Got a vehicle magazine. Oh god, you're fast. The thing I like so much about this weapon is its accuracy. It's just so accurate with hardly any recoil at all. It is a beautiful weapon. Okay. Let's get back to the POI and do it, because I want to see what it's all about. There's another spitter somewhere over here. Stay down. Non-stop zombadoos. Where's he at? He must be inside the building. I'm not gonna load any of that stuff. Oh! Yeah, I bet he's like right inside there, maybe? Read that. We'll scrap that. I'll read these. Scrap those. And we'll put that in there, and I guess that. Okay, let's go. They're starting us all the way at the top here. Making sure everybody's loaded. Let's put you in this spot. Yeah, okay. This is needing a repair, so let's do that. Get rid of one feather, we don't give a shit about that. And let's use our scorpion a bit. We've got quite a bit of high power 9s. Let's shoot some of those up. I'm gonna have to have a big ammo making sesh. Because we use the expensive ammo now, but we kind of need to, man, with some of the zombies that we have to deal with. Okay, so that's locked, that's locked. That just goes back out to that roof section anyway. So let's go down here. Definitely want to take out the spitters first. Look at that bleed. Oh, I love it. I don't know if this oh, very good. All right, nice. Glad we learned that. I don't know if this Zweihinder? No, Zweihinder? I think that's how you pronounce it. Is the best sword in the game, or if we get something better than this. But when we can make a level 6 of this, we will. What can we currently make? Oh wait, this is, yeah, right, we can't make this at all. This is only a loot or trader item. Okay. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll go in here. Grab the ammo pile. Medical pile. We can now make normal antibiotics. We've been using herbals and they work just fine. Is this plastic or cloth? It's cloth. I'm going to grab this just because cloth seems to be kind of hard to come by. What about the beds? Where's my thing? Well, that doesn't give cloth, but it gives some pretty good stuff. I remember these beds were worth a hell of a lot of money on Rebirth. Okay, we're not here to really do a whole lot of salvaging other than cloth. But I'm not going to go out of my way to get it either. We'll just get it as I see it and think about it. Ooh. Oh, shit. He must, Is he dead? Oh, shit. No, he's not dead. He must have, like, spawned into the floor. Got him. Okay. Oh my god, that hurt. Okay, let's take one of those. And we'll take one of those. Love it. Too bad he didn't give, like, armor piercing ammo. Okay, let's grab this for the cloth, but I'm not gonna keep grabbing all that other stuff. I'll just eat that right now. There's a duffel bag out here. Oh shit, spitters. Oh, he's inside. This guy doesn't drop any... Oh yeah, he does. Drops the purple ones. Shit. Who's doing that, motherfucker? You. No. This weapon is called my and... Oh shit. Let's try that again. This weapon is called my and stay down weapon. You fucker. That's a actual cop. The spitting kind. Yowzers. All right. Somebody over here was spitting. I thought. Maybe not. Maybe they just hit the bus to blow it up. He's gonna spit. Okay, I think we're I think we're good. Did we kill him? Yeah. Oh, another spitter. Feral cop. Where you going? Ooh, look at that. Not that I'm ever going to use that, but still. Nice stuff. And we got 41 armor-piercing 44s. Love it. Okay, let's get back in the game here. Since... Oh, shit! Oop, wrong button. This is kind of an and stay down weapon too. Ah, fuck. Okay, let's get you. Tough motherfucker. Okay, we got the frenzy. Alright, we're gonna have to switch to high power ammo. Just a normal day in Undead Country. Jesus Christ, I cannot believe. Well, actually, I can. I should not be surprised at this point with this mod. Just non-stop. Loot him. Loot him. Loot him. And him. Okay. Let's pop one of these. We'll save our big medikits for when we really need them. And let's just forget about those guys. Okay, I want to do this in the correct order. Acid Mama. We have a spitter. Where's the spitter? I don't know where he went. Let's just go. Okay, what I was trying to say is I want to do this in the more or less in the correct order just because I've never done it before. So let's get all the way back up here. Okay, we'd gone down 2 floors so far. I'm just bouncing off the walls here. So I think this is where we left off because the grum was caught in the floor there. Is there anything back here? There's a garbage in there, but you know what? Fuck it, I don't care. Get out of here. I will take your chiblets, though. Okay, that door's locked. I guess we keep going down then, at this point. New floor. Let's make sure we're locked and loaded. We did pick up some more AP9 ammo. How much do we have? We have 180 rounds. Nice. Yeah, let's shoot up the high power first, and then we'll... Oh, we're already on the ground. Looks like this is not the end of the place, though. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the toilets. We'll check the medicine cabinet, so. Ammo pile. Nice. 16 armor piercing 7.62s. Advanced armor fittings mod. We have one there. I don't think there's room on here. There's plenty of room on here. Because you know what? We need to be able to move even faster than we already do. That's why we're putting those on. Okay. Let's see what's down here. Did we... What the hell's up here? That. Nice. Oh. Fast mover. Got a pile of zombies on the floor. We are also abrased. I don't have a sewing kit on me, so we're going to have to burn a big guy. Let's go in here and get the body bags. More body bags. Oil shale. No. Oh, this one's lootable. Is this cloth? No, it's plastic. Okay. I mean, we could stand to use some plastic too, I guess. Zombo closet with no zombo. That's weird. Alright, is there anything else? Yeah, let's go over here first before we... No zombies in any of those, huh? Pile of books. Nice. Does this get us to the next... Yeah, okay, that gets us to level 3 of the bolt action. There is some medical supplies right there. Interesting. Okay. We're in the main room here. So, let's grab the loot here. Popping pills. A cockeyed medical. Well, there's our frickin' sewing kit, damn it. Big ammo pile. With some decent stuff in it. Fisticuffs. Another first aid kit. We got some in here. Okay, let's break this open. Okay, look at that stuff. Ooh, a kukri. I wonder if a kukri's better than a Zweihinder. I don't know. Ranger hat, what does that do? 8% bartering. Okay. Okay, let's read this. Those and those. Let's eat this. And we'll wash it down with a yucca. And then take the rest of that. Ratchet quality one. Okay. Very nice. I'm not going to kill the rest of these guys. Let's go. All right, Billy Bob.
I bet your nose is so high in the air you could drown in a rainstorm.
That's
I'd be proud too. Good
kind
job.
of lame reward for killing a very dangerous monster. What the fuck, man? This stuff sucks. I mean, Beaker's not terrible, but I think I already have an extra Beaker. Yeah, I guess I'll take the Beaker. Dude, what the hell, man? Okay, we have Judy Witch and some infesteds. You know what though? Here, let's take a look at his inventory real quick.
Survivor.
I think what we're gonna do is, I think I can make those now, can't I? Pretty sure I can. I think what we're gonna do is go do some huge jobs up in the snow. Hopefully that's not too terribly disappointing to anybody since we spent time in the snow, you know, previously, but we got to go up there anyway, and we'll get a little bit better loot if we do. There's a perception. I think I already have a perception mod, though. Pretty sure I do. All right. A Zweihinder orange does 52 melee. A Kukri yellow does 40.6. Power attack damage is 74. However, this is 85 attacks per minute. This is only 50. So this has a faster attack speed. But this Zweihinder is just kicking ass and taking names. So, yeah, it doesn't look like the Cuckoo. Well, I mean, it depends. It might be better DPS-wise, but not just, you know, raw damage. I don't think it is. All right. Do you have any normal turrets?
You're tighter than a bull's ass at fly time.
Can I make the turrets? I can't make an SMG. I can make a shotgun, though. Okay. We're going to need to be on the lookout for that. I think it's the robotics magazines for that sort of thing. Robotic. Oh, it's Tech Planet. All right. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm looking in the wrong place. We need to go here. And then we need to look at robotics. Okay, we only have 18 of 100 on those. Oh, well, wait a minute. Maybe that doesn't govern normal turrets. Huh, I don't know. Because it's not showing up here. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. I might end up just buying those then if I see them, but he doesn't have any.
You're so
right
tired
now,
you
so.
probably wipe on both sides of your toilet paper.
All right, guys. So what? Both sides of your toilet paper. That's just rude, man. What we're gonna do in the next episode is we're gonna go do some huge jobs. That is the plan. And as you can see at the top of the screen, tomorrow is Horde Day again. But, you know, my priority right now is working on our home. And then when we get that done, or at least mostly done, I'll start thinking about what we're going to do for the Horde base. In the meantime, we just keep using what we have because that's just the way that it is. So I'm going to leave you guys here. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share the video. And we'll catch y'all in the next episode. Bye-bye.